history professor, and uncovering the secrets of forgotten civilizations was her life's passion. One day, she came across an ancient map. It marked the location of a lost underground labyrinth hidden deep within a forest. According to rumors, no one who entered it ever came out alive. Yet, it was said to hold the secrets of an ancient civilization. Overcome with curiosity, Nina set out with a small team to find it. When they arrived, they discovered a massive stone door. Inscribed above the entrance were the words, "The past is not your salvation, it is your trap." Ignoring the ominous warning, they opened the door and stepped inside. The labyrinth was cold, dark, and eerily silent. The labyrinth shifts. At first, the corridors seem simple, dusty stone walls and ancient carvings. But as they ventured deeper, the air grew heavier and the atmosphere shifted. Strange carvings appeared on the walls, depicting people being hunted by a massive shadowy creature. Peter, the youngest member of the group, laughed nervously as he snapped pictures. "It's just ancient mythology," he said, brushing off the unease. But then, without warning, all their flashlights flickered out at once. The group was plunged into absolute darkness. A scream tore through the air. When Nina managed to turn on her small backup flashlight, Peter was gone. Traps and shadows. Fear gripped the group as they searched for Peter, but the labyrinth seemed alive. The walls shifted, narrowing in places, while faint whispers echoed through the corridors. At one turn, they noticed blood dripping from the walls. Nina's heart raced as she realized the labyrinth was more than a maze. It was a trap designed to ensnare and consume anyone who dared enter. Eventually, they came upon a massive stone door. Carved into it were the words, "Every step you take demands a price. None may return." Opening the door revealed a large chamber with a stone platform at its center. Resting on the platform was a black orb, faintly glowing. Nina approached it cautiously, but as she neared the orb, a chilling whisper filled her ears. "Touch it, and the past will devour you." The creature and the escape. Ignoring the warning, Nina reached for the orb. The moment her fingers brushed it, the ground trembled violently, and the walls cracked apart. From the darkness, a massive shadowy creature emerged. It was the same entity depicted in the carvings. Clawed hands, hollow eyes, and a mouth that seemed to echo with the screams of countless souls. The team panicked and ran, but the labyrinth had transformed into a shifting nightmare. Corridors twisted, ceilings lowered, and every door led to another trap. The creature's guttural growls and heavy footsteps grew closer with each passing second. The last hope, Nina pulled out the map, desperately searching for a clue. That's when she realized it wasn't a guide to escape, it was bait to lure them into the labyrinth. On the back of the map, she noticed an ancient inscription she hadn't seen before. "A sacrifice becomes the key." As she struggled to understand its meaning, one by one, her team members fell victim to the creature's wrath. Finally, Nina was the only one left. Determined, she turned back to the orb. If it was the source of the labyrinth's curse, perhaps destroying it would end the nightmare. Reaching the chamber once more, she grabbed the orb and hurled it to the ground. It shattered, releasing a deafening scream. The labyrinth shook violently, its walls crumbling. Nina sprinted for what she thought was the exit. At last, she burst out into the forest, gasping for air. But when she looked back, There was no sign of the labyrinth. The final twist, though Nina had escaped, she couldn't shake the feeling that something was following her. At night, she heard faint whispers and felt a cold presence nearby. The labyrinth had let her go, but its shadow had escaped with her.